Hey YouTube, it's me again. Today I've decided, well last night, I've decided to film you guys my tutorial on how I do my naturally wavy hair. It's heatless, so it doesn't hurt anything at all really. And braiding your hair is actually really healthy for it. Now I know there's a ton of these videos out on YouTube, like millions of them. But this one's kind of aimed toward thicker hair. And it works on thin hair too, but I mean, I guess you could just do one braid. I've only tried this on thick hair, and it works really well for thick hair. And it just falls away from your face. It's really pretty. So, I hope you guys try this out. I know this is kind of an unorthodox way to do it, but I hope you enjoy, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye! Alright guys, so today you're going to need a wide tooth comb, a normal comb, a brush, anything just to get the tangles out of your hair. You're also going to need 2 miniature hair ties, just a little regular rubber kind you can buy anywhere. I got mine in a 500 pack for $1. A squirt bottle filled with water, and a large hair tie. Now step 1, just brush out your hair, comb out your hair, whatnot. Make sure you get all the knots out because a braid with knots in it is not going to go over well in the morning. Now you're going to split your hair right above the ears horizontally and put the top half in just kind of a haphazard bun. You just want to separate it basically so you have half your hair on the top and half your hair on the bottom. Now you're going to take the bottom section of your hair, spray it with a water bottle, squirt bottle, and brush it out. I'm just gonna, comb that out. Just make sure you get the water kind of distributed very evenly. Now I know my hair looks really wavy right here. It is naturally wavy underneath, but some parts are straight, so I do braid it, and this is also after I had it braided for yesterday. So just braid this like a normal 3-strand braid. I braided mine under because that's how I braid hair. But you can braid it over, you can braid it sideways, you can do whatever. You just need to get that separation. And unfortunately, I am not very good at braiding hair when it's just a 3-strand braid. I can do all these fancy braids, but I can't do this. So I am kind of gonna sit here and do this for a minute, stress out of it a little piece before finally realizing to add another piece to it. Fun stuff. Now, once you get down to the bottom of your braid, about 1 inch from the ends, you want to just secure that really tightly with an elastic, so that the elastic doesn't slip up your hair during the night. As you can see, it's just kind of loose from the bottom of my neck. You just want to get that so that you have that wave from underneath, but not so it gets all poofy and sticks out and gives you all that way too much extra volume, especially if you have thick hair. You don't want that much extra volume. Okay, now I'm just going to take my top section of hair down and brush that out. Spray it with water, all that kind of stuff. Just to make sure, once again, the knots are out, because when you put your hair in a bun, it does get knotted. Alright, so in order to do this, I'm going to part my hair from the edge of my eye to the edge of my eyebrow up. Does that make any sense? Probably not. And I'm just going to take that line and continue it to the back of my crown. As you can see, it's right up. It's that's the line that I use to do it the same every time. Now I'm just going to take that section that I took, and I'm going to cut off the back of it. Because when I first start, I don't like having that much hair in it. So I basically have like 5 inches of hair now. And I'm going to start a Dutch braid right up here. Because I find that Dutch braids fall a lot prettier around your face, and they wave away from your face versus towards your face. Is that even possible? Probably is. Anything's possible. So I'm just going to start my Dutch braid, and then I'm going to take long sections of hair and pull them up into each side and continue braiding down. If you don't know how to Dutch braid, I don't want to put a video up on it because there's already way too many. Go to Let's Make It Up. I believe One has a good video on it. She has the Braid Encyclopedia. If you want to learn how to braid, I would totally go watch her stuff. Just as a viewer on YouTube, I have found that she has really, really helpful braiding videos. So make sure all your hair that was not in the first braid gets put in this braid. And, untangle hair as you find necessary. And then once you get to probably the end of your sections of hair that you're putting in and braid a couple times down, you're going to want to flip your hair over your shoulder. Not like that, that's not what I meant. You're going to want to flip your hair over your shoulder and respray it. You'll see what I mean in just a second. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to flip it over, hold it with one hand, and spray it with my spray bottle with the other, just to make sure that those ends and kind of the mid shafts of the hair get that very, very nice wave. And then braid all the way down. I usually do this over my shoulder just because that's way easier for me, because my hair is too long to do it the other way. So you're going to braid down to about 1 inch, 1.5 inches down the strand. And that's a back view of it. You're going to braid almost all the way down the hair. And then you're going to start loosening the little pieces at the end so that you don't get that funny little crimped edges kind of thing at the bottom. So you want to just loosen those out and then tie it with a hair tie pretty darn tight. I usually twist these things around like 7 times so that it, 1, 2, 3, yeah, like 7 times, so that it stays really well during the night. Alright, so here is a 360 view. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It works really well for me. I hope it works well for you. And have a good day.